What's up, guys? I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, we will tackle part 15 of our Pandas tutorial series in Python. And I should mention, guys, that this video will be a relatively short video. We are just going to wrap up, the Pandas package. And I should mention that I've got more interesting content planned for the channel. And yeah, once we get done with this tutorial series, we can just look ahead and look forward to the new stuff that we will learn together. So, for this video, I'm reiterating, it's nothing strenuous, it's nothing you don't know. It's just going to be telling you some very important takeaways and stuff you should keep in mind pertaining to pandas, right? The first and foremost thing, you guys know pandas is used for data science slash data analysis. Okay, now I'm sure you'll agree with me when I say that, you see, data analysis and data science is not only about dealing with your data in tabular form. Okay, a very good portion of data science or data analysis is also about visualizing this data. Okay, visualizing it, representing it. Now, it is for this reason as to why I just want to tell you, you see, in this video I'm just going to introduce you a bit to a few concepts that we have not spoken about, and it deals with visualization and plotting of data. Now, you guys are going to enjoy the session. So, first thing that I should mention is you guys probably heard of matplotlib. If not, I have a complete tutorial about matplotlib on the channel. You guys can really have a look at that if you'd like to. But the point is, matplotlib is arguably the best data visualization library in Python that is used in the modern times for data science, data analysis, and so on. And you see, oftentimes matplotlib is used in conjunction with pandas package to facilitate the visualization process of the data itself. Okay, and I encourage you to play around with this, and the series on the channel is all that you need. It should really give you a good backing for your data analysis or data science projects. Anyway, that's the first thing. Now, pandas is so powerful, guys, that it actually has some built-in methods that we can utilize to actually conduct the plotting of graphs and so on. So first things first, guys, I want you to import pandas with me. Let's do this together. I'm going to show you that pandas has some built-in methods that will allow you to directly plot a visualization, okay, from the table itself or from the series itself. Let me show you. So we have a series object, pd.series. To make things easier for this, instead of us typing out our data, let's just randomly generate it using numpy. So go ahead and import numpy with me. numpy.random.randin. Let's do 10 and we'll do dot cumulative sum. So that will give us the data that we need. Now index is equals to numpy.arange. Let's do 0 to 100 and we want 10 numbers. So print s, you guys are going to see this is what we obtained. Okay, now you may ask, what are we doing with this? Now allow me to show you guys. Pandas has built-in methods that can be called on the objects, the series and data frame objects, and it's going to allow you to plot various different kinds of visualizations for yourself. So let me show you a small demonstration first. Let's do so s.plot, and if you look carefully, notice that a visualization has actually been shown, guys. That is the power of pandas package. Okay, essentially s.plot. So let me pull this in the console for you. S.plot. This is the method that we just called, and essentially what it does is that it makes plots of the series or the data frame itself. Okay, and I think the most important thing for you to take away here is that the indexer column, this is for a series, right? The indexer column becomes the values for the x-axis, and the values in the series becomes the y values themselves. So that is cool. Now, that's just one of the potentials. You may ask, is it possible to do this with a data frame? So let us experiment and see. Import pandas as pd, import numpy as np. Let's do df is equals to pd dot data frame, and what we can do is numpy dot random dot randn. Let's do 10 by 4, and I shall do dot cumulative sum. So that's fine. Cumulative sum of 0, that's fine. Next, what we'll do is columns is equals to a, b, c, d. Those are the columns. Index is equals to numpy dot a range. I shall do 0, 100, 10. You know, considering we have 10 values in one row. So print, and we shall do df, or 10 values across the rows themselves. Now, what I'd like to mention is this is a data frame, and to verify, you guys can check type of df. It's a data frame, right? Now, df.plot, and this is what we obtain. Now, I hope you guys are fascinated by this. It is really intriguing, and it is very powerful methods that Pandas supports. We are plotting visualizations just by calling a single method, okay, df.plot. And the reason why the graph is changing each time we run it is because NumPy is randomly generating these data points for us. So that is that. Now, you see, one of the very interesting things that I'd like to mention. Now, let's face it, you are probably wondering, is 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 line plots the only thing that can be plotted using the pandas package? Now the answer to that is no. You can plot several other plots. Now you see, just to bring it to your attention, right, what we are doing, so built into pandas, right, we are calling the plot method. Now the plot method, or the attribute rather, it contains a variety of different methods for different plot types. Okay, now df.plot, what we are doing here, the extended or full form of df plot is actually df.plot.line. It defaults to a line graph. Okay, now let us explore some of the methods that I can show you, or some of the various different kinds of plots. So to make this even more interesting, what you guys can do is just type df.plot, and there are various different methods that you can choose from. You know, you've got histograms, density plots, you've got KDE, that's basically a kernel density estimation, line plots, pie, scatter, horizontal plots, and so on. Yeah, you guys can go crazy and experiment with that. I just want to show you the basics for now. So these are the plots that you are likely to use in your journey with Pandas. So what we can do for this is so let's not be boring. I'll actually use the data frame that we worked with earlier. Let's do df.plot.line, and let's take out this one. So when I run this, we're still getting that line plot, df.plot.bar. And notice that is what we obtain. The reason as to why the bars are going in both directions is because Pandas is merely catering for those negative values. Okay guys, so now we have a line plot and we have a bar plot. So suppose now you wanted to maybe plot a maybe a horizontal bar graph, so a horizontal stacked bar graph. It is possible, right? You can do this. but the values that we are working with are kind of messed up, so output is not going to look exactly proper. So just to make you aware of that, so stat is equals to true. Let's do alpha is equals to 0 0.5. So we're taking data frame, we're going to plot a horizontal bar graph, and we want the bar graph to be stacked. Alpha is equals to 0 0.5. Alpha basically controls the transparency of the bars themselves. We have covered these parameters in the matplotlib tutorial series. So that's what we obtained for the bar graph, the horizontal bar graph. It is kind of funky, again, because the data points that we are working with are not exactly thought through, right? They just randomly generated. But, nevertheless, I hope that you guys are seeing the capability that Pandas offers us. Pandas is a very powerful module, and it is used for data analysis and data science. Now, with this, we will end the video here. This concludes the tutorial series on Pandas package in Python. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks so much for, using my channel to educate yourself and expand your knowledge base. I will appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel if you have not already. It will really motivate me to create more such content for you. And with that, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for staying till the end of the video. Good luck with your work, and I will see you in the new tutorial series.